Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your experience babe again, Sandra Igoroje. And if today is your first time seeing this beautiful face here, we say Akwaba, Akwaba, Akwaba. And to my OGs, you know you're always my VVIP guys. Please click the subscribe button beneath you, turn on your notification bell if you're not subscribed. Join this family, join this tribe as we go around and experience the world. Once again, guys, Akwaba, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another sit down video, guys. And today, as the title goes, we're going to be discussing about shocking cultures and experiences that I have learned or discovered so far since I have been in Ghana. And if this is a video you would like to watch, sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. So guys, welcome back. Yes, once again, Akwaba. Now guys, one of the reasons I do videos like this is for you to see Ghana through my eyes. Like if you've never been here before or you're planning to visit, it will make things easier for you. And guys, don't mind if you see me looking down, I've jotted out all my points so I don't miss out anything for you guys. So now without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, one of the first thing I learned that I never knew before coming to Ghana whilst I was still in Nigeria, I thought Twi was the only language being spoken in Ghana. Yes guys, you know, most times it's good you travel, experience things, learn and relearn. So on my coming to Ghana, I discovered that Twi is just like the general language spoken, but it is not the only language spoken in Ghana. The Gans have their own language, the Ashantis have their own language, the Voltarians have their own language, which is the Ewe. So there are different languages being spoken in Ghana. Twi is just like the one that they've picked and everybody has accepted and is spoken generally. Leave a comment in the comment section if you were like me and you never knew that Twi was not the only language being spoken in Ghana. But guys, they speak Twi a lot. Like if you're coming here, before you come, please learn the basic. You can, Google is your friend. You can learn the basic, how to greet, how to say how are you, how to say hello. You can learn those basic things before you come to visit Ghana. But for one, I love Twi and I'm also learning gradually. So now let's move to the next point. One other thing I discovered is that Ghanaians are naturally not aggressive people. Yes, guys, Ghanaians are very calm. I'm speaking from the point from my home country point. Yes, I'm a proud Nigerian, but you see, we are very aggressive people. The hustling life here is not like back home. It's not like Ghanaians are lazy. No, that's not what it is. It's just their own way of doing things. Ghanaians are naturally not aggressive. They are very calm, homely, beautiful people. In fact, another thing, this brings me to another thing I learned here. Ghanaians say please in almost everything they say. Good morning, please. Please, how are you? Please, have you eaten? Please, have you drank water? Please, are you coming? They are just naturally polite. And those are the things you should have at the back of your mind when coming to Ghana, that you're coming to meet with beautiful, polite, not aggressive, very loving and homely people, guys. Now, straight to my next point. Now, I discovered that in Ghana here, almost 90% of the homes, or let me just say 80% to be on the safe borderline, so that it's not looking like I'm exaggerating or overrating it. But the truth is, guys, most homes in Ghana have plants. Yes, Ghanaians love green scenery, this ambience with flowers, green plants, just green life. Coming back from where I'm coming from, it's not like in Nigeria you don't have homes that have plants. But guys, it's not compared to this place. Ghanaians love plants. Most of the homes you enter, I've never been a plant loving person, But coming to Ghana, I had to learn to love plants. You go to some houses, you see beautiful flowers, green scenery. In fact, I give it to them for that one. And you know, one thing that having plants in your house does for you is like it helps you to filter the air from pollution. So guys, when you're coming here, you're coming to visit, if you can bring, maybe you have a Ghanaian host, if you can bring a little plant seedling that they can plant to add to their collection, they will really appreciate it. So guys, let's move to the next one. Okay, another thing I learned here is when I came to Ghana, I noticed that most of our taxes, when I say because I now live here, most of the taxes here are very small compared to back home. Like you see the Matiz, those cars are very, very small. At first, when I saw them, I was like, can this car take people? They were like toy cars to me. But guys, when I had a conversation with one of the taxi drivers on why these small cars, why they use it more for taxis, and he explained to me that it's the fuel consumption is very low, and you know, here in Ghana fuel price is very expensive. So because of the fuel consumption, they've decided to use more of these small cars that don't take so much fuel from them in order to be able to balance their day after work. One more thing I've learned in Ghana is that, you know, I just had a baby here and I wanted to do my christening, which is my child dedication, the way I do it back home. But I asked myself, no, you are in a different country, a different nation. You need to learn how to do things the way they do it so that it will be welcoming to them and easier for them to adapt. So I discovered that here, when they do Christian, so I had to do things their way. And so I found out that during child christening and child dedication, Ghanaians wear white. That is what they put on. Both the celebrants and the visitors put on white. So during my child dedication, I'm going to leave a picture up here so you see we had to adapt to the culture and wear white. Back home you choose your color, and back home we tie wrapper, but here I discovered that you either wear a gown or you wear kaba and slits, which we call skirt and blouse, and that is how it is being done here. And so we have to respect the culture, enjoy it, and do same. One more thing over here is that Ghanaians eat more of green pepper than red. And when I mean green pepper, I don't mean bell pepper. I mean Scotch bonnet pepper. Yes. You don't just see red pepper like back in Nigeria. The way I don't think in Nigeria we really eat even green Scotch bonnet pepper like that. But here, that is the major pepper. So when you come here to visit and you go to a restaurant and they serve you the green pepper, and they know how to really make it very nice and tasty. Yes, you can eat it with virtually anything. They eat it with kenke, they eat it with banku, they eat it with their local dish here, and it's very, very nice, guys. One thing I have learned, Ghanaian police are very polite. I don't think I've ever been harassed by any police officer. Okay, yes, once. It's not harassment anyway. He was just doing his job. But I noticed when he found out we were Nigerians, he wanted to do the security check more. So I was like, boss, why? Is it because we are Nigerians? And I was there with my husband. I was like, my husband will not leave my side. I'm going to follow him anywhere you are taking him to. And he was like, oh, he's not taking him anywhere. He just wants to do a search. I said, you can search. But he wasn't harsh and harassing my husband like back home, the way our police are always very angry. I don't know, but here their police officers are very polite and they don't just harass you for no reason, guys. One more thing I've learned, guys, is that the way Ghanaians eat their food, and I see them eat it with so much passion and they enjoy it. Now, you know, like back in my country, I don't know where you're watching from and where you might be seeing this video from, or how your culture is, but back home in Nigeria, where I was brought up from, we eat swallow separate and we eat soup separate. Yes, I've seen some people put it together, but guys, it's not like back here. Ghanaians eat swallow. Let's say they're eating fufu and light soup, and the bowl will be very big. and the soup will be very much. And you know, Ghanaians naturally don't cook thick soup. Their soup are most times runny, like the groundnut soup, the palm nut soup, the light soup is usually very runny. And so they enjoy it with so much soup in a very big bowl. I believe it brings togetherness for them, maybe when they are eating in group. But guys, it was very shocking for me, and I was like, why are you eating so much soup in a big bowl? Can't you separate it? And they were like, this is how they eat it and this is how they enjoy it. And it was actually beautiful. It was a beautiful sight to watch. One more thing is that Ghanaians take their birthday, oh, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, their weekly birthday serious. Now let me explain. For instance, you were born on a Monday. Where I'm from, who cares? We only care about the year and the day you were, whatever day it falls on each year. But no, Ghanaians actually name their children after the days that they were born. Like if you're born on Sunday, I think the Gans, if you were born on Sunday, is either Ama or AC. I think so. And if you were born on Saturday, I think Saturday is Ama and Sunday is AC. I don't know, I'm mixing it up. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know one is Ama and one is AC for the Gans. And the Voltarians too, they name like that. And Ghanaians are particular. You see somebody come on their status and say, oh, it's Wednesday, I'm a proud Wednesday born. We don't bother. As long as you are born, you are born. We don't even name after days like traditionally the way Ghanaians do. But it's a beautiful thing. It's their culture. I respect it and I love it. Now, one more thing. If you like spicy food, most Ghanaian food are not that spicy. Are they spicy? Yes, but not that spicy. Like if you're a Yoruba person that likes pepper, like obeata, you like pepper in your food. Like Ghanaians will say, Debbie, no, you will not get some. Ghanaians don't eat so much spice, like let the food be hot. Yes, they might have some Ghanaians that like pepper, but I'm talking their food generally, like when you go to buy their food. I think they are okay with their shito, their green pepper, and they don't, most of their food, you see the whole pepper. The whole pepper, like they will just remove the head and put the full pepper inside the food. So they are not naturally people that eat spicy food. So if you're coming here and you are somebody that loves spicy food, please guys, you have to make an alternative for yourself. So guys, before I wrap up this video, there are two major things I still want to talk about. And one is, I experienced it myself. Oh, you know, in Nigeria, when you give birth, in fact, the first 2 weeks after you put to bed, your house will be filled with visitors. In fact, you have to buy drinks for entertainment so that when they come to greet the baby, you entertain them. In fact, you just be getting visitors. Even you, the mother, you might not even have time to rest properly. But guys, here in Ghana, you will not get anybody. In fact, until the baby is 3 months, you barely get people coming to visit you. I experienced it. Even my next door neighbor did not come to visit me. And I was like, why? And they said it's their tradition, it's the culture. When you give birth, they believe the baby is still very tender. And so they don't allow visitors going up and down, touching the baby. Yes, in Nigeria, you might not see the baby, but you just go to greet the family, congratulate them, see the mother. But here, they don't even come at all. So after childbirth, I bought drinks, expecting that people will come. Charlie, I didn't get anybody coming to visit me until it was almost my child dedication. Just my closest friend, 2 of my closest friends that came like 2 weeks after I delivered. Aside that, there was nobody until it was child dedication and they felt the baby was big enough for them to visit. And so we're almost coming to the end of this video, but guys, yes, in Ghana, we still use coins. And it's one beautiful thing I love about Ghana. Yes, we have the note currency and we still use coins. And so guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section what tradition or what shocking experience you've had when you came to Ghana. you know I will always say, may that's it. Thank you for sticking with me. And if you've stayed with me to this part of the video, you're always my VVIP. Please do like, comment, share. And until I see you in my next one, it's bye from me, guys.